Yesterday we have seen APD, but we haven't got it. It's got error, and I don't think we will get today. The system TCP IP won't be. I mean, they won't set the TCP there. So let's see APD first. APD first or last? Actually, I will show you some performance. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
There are two things we can do for performance. In generally, when when doing data loading and when you are in support, a common error you get is deadlocks in the queue. So while loading from the DSO to the queue, or in the DTP, you will get deadlocks. For that purpose, you have to do one tuning. So for example, you can see here. Here, when you open the cube DTP, you have to go to settings for batch manager. Here you got 3 parallel processes. You have to change it to 1 and continue with that. So save it and it will be alright. So if you want to note, you can note this. Common error in the cube, we get deadlocks when updating data from DTPs to the info cube. So you have to, for example, you have a data pack 10,000 here, you can change it to 50,000. Here maximum you keep it to 50,000, and you go, there is a menu option, go to, and settings for batch manager. Here you have to change the settings in case of deadlocks.
What are the deadlocks again?
I mean, when you are loading from the DTP, from the DSO or Infopakage in the DTP, you have 3 processes here. So in case when you get the deadlocks, it is a common error you get when you are in the support or when you are doing a data loading. So in that case, you have to change the setting for the number of processes. So for this, you have to change from 3 to 1 serial processing. So for that purpose, you have to go to the DTP, double click on the DTP, change the package size to 50,000, and then you can go to the menu options here. There is a menu options now. Go to and settings for batch manager, and change, it will be 3 by default. Change it to 1 or 2 and try again. So that is the, that will reduce the, that will give, eradicate the error. Then you won't get the error. So another thing here is in the info package.
Shahid, I'm not able to see your screen. I just a picture.
Can you see it now?
And I can see the icon, but on the main screen I only see your picture. I don't know why.
Here I just expanded the data
icons I can.
I expanded the data flow, and I am going to the, for info package. Can you see it? Hello? Anna is not there.
Anna? Oh, she just dropped off.
Yeah, that's some problem. So let's wait for her for a bit. For a while. Flash is again.
Okay,
Hi.
I still don't see it.
Sorry, I cannot. I mean, your voice is not clear.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I guess you can continue because I know it's late. I don't know. I think it might be because I was.
Okay. Shall we start now? So here another one for the generally you will get short dumps and while loading the data you will get system will be burdened when their process I mean going on, and because there is a huge data you have to go to the scheduler and you have to go to default data transfer. Here you can change the number of I mean here you can change the settings for maximum size of data packets, and so for that purpose it will only take that number of data packets. and I mean, for example, when you load the data, data packets will take 50, I mean 50,000 records at once. So for some reason, you will have a burden on the loading. When you see that in the monitor, you will know that. So for that purpose, we have to load the, I mean, change the settings. Go to the info package and go to scheduler, default data transfer. You have to change the default data, I mean, data transfer to the data packet size to change the load, so that it won't get huge data at once and won't get short dumps, because sometimes we will get such errors, and for that reason we have to do that. So these are the two common ones when you are loading a huge data. These are the two common issues you will get at the info package level and at the DTP level. Are you guys noting it, or
Now, for the second one, is it
for the info
for
package?
just the info package? Is it for just the DSOs?
It's not DSO. Info package level is not DSO. When you are it is a staging. When you are getting the data from source system, you are getting the data from the source system. So into the info package in BW, this is the staging,
Oh, okay.
where this is where staging happens at PSL level. So here, what will happen is every data package would be 50,000 to max. So generally, you won't get. I mean, when there is a huge data, it is a burden. So you can change it default data transfer here. There's an option in scheduler, in menu options. There's a scheduler and change data transfer. Here you can keep the maximum size of the data packet for the full load, and you can load the data. So you have. I mean. So
So
you
you put
can.
a number in that the maximum size is already 50,000,
Yeah, it
right?
is 50,000 as default. You
Okay.
have to change it here to 10,000 max, because that is in one note, SAP note I have came across, because I had the trouble, because in sales we have a lot of data. Generally you have huge data in sales,
But
means
wait,
in the segment.
we just changed the DTP to 50,000.
Yeah,
So,
that is DTP. Here when you
oh,
are getting
okay.
the
And
data
this is
from the
Infopakage.
source system, from ECC
Okay.
system, here we are
Okay.
in the BW, right?
Right.
So we go to the ECC system.
Okay, so the data from the ECC system will be coming in 10,000 packets.
Yeah, I mean,
And the
when you have a burden
DTP,
on a system, when the loading is not happening well, it's better than short dumps. You have to change the data package to 10,000, size to 10,000.
okay.
Depends on the situation. There are settings. So I'm showing these two settings because these are the two places where you normally come across a lot of problems. There is a transaction called RSA3. So here, for example, you have a. So here you have this data source. So you execute this data source. You will be able to see this is the destination before the data comes to BW, staging engine. In source system, you can check the data here, and then in PSA you can check it. Because sometimes you have to do the, I mean, mm, error handling. I mean, you have to track it, where the error is, troubleshoot. You have to troubleshoot it. In case of troubleshooting, you have to go to this in source system. This is the last destination where data will reside. So here you check the data, and if the data is correct here, and then you go to the PSA, you check the data. If data is mismatching from source system, then you can say that there is a mismatch between data from RSA tree to source system. So once you, I mean, once you see that, you will be able to identify where the error is. For example, the error may be in SM15 for transport connection, between RFC connection, or maybe time mismatch from source system to the BW system, maybe for timestamp mismatch. For such errors, you have to, do the troubleshooting. So this is the data present in this DS data source.